Hello. Alarm screaming through a cracked phone screen. Still dark outside, same floor, same routine. No speech, no hype, no miracle sign. Just keys in my hand and a schedule to grind. The hoodie still damp from the work I did yesterday. Bag in the trunk where I threw it and drove away. People keep asking what keeps me committed. Truth is I never sat down and decided to live it. I showed up enough that the habit got teeth. Now it drags me from blankets and throws me beneath those white gym lights that don't care who I am. Don't know my dreams and don't give a damn. The mirror looks tired, my shoulders agree. There's nothing heroic staring back at me. No soundtrack playing, no fire in my chest. Just unfinished business, refusing to rest. That heavy bag waiting exactly where I left it. Same old canvas and I still gotta test it. Every excuse had a chance in the car, they all disappeared. When I step through the door, some days I feel strong, some days I feel slow. None of that changes the place that I go. The clock doesn't pause for a lack of desire. It moves and it moves, so I move through the fire. Everybody loves discipline when it sounds poetic, less when it's boring and painfully repetitive. The truth of the work is a movie scene magic. It's doing the basics until it gets automatic. Rap on the knuckles, tape on the thumb. Same little ritual before I become the version of me that the daylight won't see. The one built alone when nobody agrees. No cameras around and no crowd in the seats. Just breathe in the room and the drag of my feet. I don't need applause to remember the mission. I missed enough chances to trust my ambition, so I trust the process, the calendar squares. The thousands of mornings stacked quietly there. Momentum is stronger than feelings can beat, because feelings disappear and momentum stays free. I stopped negotiating somewhere along the way. Stopped asking myself if I felt okay. The question got old, the answer got shorter. The work got heavier, somehow I got harder. Clocked in, that's all it is. No speech, no wish. Clocked in, another day, same road, same way. Clocked in, the lights come on, the work starts moving, whether I do or don't. There's comfort inside what refuses to change. Inside the repetition people call strange. A fighter gets built from returning again, not chasing emotion whenever it ends. The body remembers the promises kept. The mornings I showed up exhausted and slept with soreness so deep I could feel it for days, yet somehow return to repeat all the pain. The back swings back and I meet it halfway. Same impact echoing into the day. No breakthrough moment, no dramatic reveal. Just thousands of rounds becoming something real. I used to chase motivation like it was a prize. Now I watch it disappear without surprise. Some mornings it comes, most mornings it don't. The work still continues, the clock says it won't. So punch in the hours and stack up the reps. Let consistency handle what passion neglects. The goal isn't glory, the goal is to stay long after excitement has faded away. Strongest habit I ever built was showing up before I felt ready. Clocked in, that's all it is. No speech, no wish. Clocked in, another day, same road, same way. Clocked in, the lights come on, the work starts moving, whether I do or don't. Parking lot empty, gym still quiet. Another shift begins. Five in the morning, no message, no noise, just the sound of keys. Yeah. The room's still dark when I reach for the light. Same wall, same floor, same unfinished fight. Coffee ain't magic, it don't fix a thing. Just gives me a second before the alarm starts to sting. The city's asleep and the windows stay black. Nobody would notice if I climb back in bed. That's what makes this hour dangerous to me. Every excuse sounds reasonable before the first step leaves. Shoes by the door where I left them last night. A promise I made to myself in plain sight. Not because I'm inspired, not because I'm strong, because I've learned how quickly one day turns into gone. The lock turns slow and the hallway breathes cold. I carry the version of me that is getting old. Every morning ask me what I'm willing to keep. Comfort for an hour or a future I can actually reach. I've lost enough rounds to recognize traps. They rarely arrive looking angry or bad. Most of them whisper, tell me to recover. Tell me one missed session won't become another. Maybe they're right if it happens one time, but habits don't break from a single decline. They break when exceptions begin making sense, when discipline slowly gets traded for convenience. The road stays empty, my footsteps get loud. There's nobody clapping, no gathering crowd. Just breathe in the air and the rhythm of movement. Small daily decisions creating improvement. Years on, built from motivation speeches. They're built from mornings nobody teaches. Built from showing up when energy leaves. Built from carrying doubt without dropping the keys. 5 a.m. Turn the lock, take the step, keep it moving. 5 a.m. Sing dark sky, sing cold air, still improving. The younger me thought success would arrive with some giant moment that changed my whole life. Instead it looked smaller than I could imagine. 1,000 quiet mornings stacked without distraction. The key in my hand became more than a key. It became evidence I could trust me. Proof that I move even when I felt weak. Proof that commitment survives what emotions can't keep. Every athlete knows this feeling exists. The battle before training is usually this. Not the weights, not the rounds, not the run through the rain. Just winning the argument inside your own brain. The sun starts climbing somewhere behind clouds. Traffic begins and the city gets loud. Most people will only remember the day. They'll never see what happened before it began. That's okay. The work isn't smaller because it's unseen. The roots of the tree stay below everything. I've stopped needing witnesses, stopped keeping score. The habit itself became worth fighting for. So tomorrow I'll do it exactly again. Grab the same keys with the same tired hands. Because greatness looks ordinary most of the time, and the ordinary things are what permanently change lives. Keys, door, road, repeat. Same bag, same zipper, same walk, different man, yeah. That bag got scars from the years I was guessing. Back when I thought every answer was hidden in questions. Bought new gloves, new wraps, new plans every month, thinking progress would come if I changed enough stuff. I was chasing upgrades like they printed results. Watching videos, saving routines in the vault. Every week had a system that promised to jump. Every week ended up in the back of the trunk. Then something got quiet, I stopped looking around. Stopped hunting shortcuts and stayed on the ground. The gym stayed the gym, the road stayed the road. And the weight on the bar only cared what I owed. The same black bag by the side of the door. Went to more sessions than most people endured. Rain on the canvas, sweat in the seams. It carried my failures and carried my dreams. Years started passing, the habits got deep. I stopped counting motivation and counted repeats. Funny how growth looked nothing like the movies I knew. It came dressed as ordinary things I kept doing. Nobody remembers the 4th week of March. Nobody remembers that random Tuesday start. Nobody remembers the workout that wasn't impressive, but somehow those days became the foundation of everything I learned. Consistency don't make a sound. No fireworks launch when you're putting work down. No crowd starts cheering because you showed up again. That's why most people quit before the results settle in. The bag ride shotgun while the city's asleep. Same route through the darkness I've driven for weeks. The excitement left years ago. Maybe that's true, but commitment stay longer and carry me through. Some people get bored when the pattern repeats. I found freedom inside it, one session apiece, because every decision was already made. All I had to do was continue today. That's when I realized discipline wasn't a cage. It removed all the arguments, wasting my energy. Less thinking, more moving, less talking, more reps, less waiting for confidence, more earning respect. Same bag, same road, same door, still growing, still growing. Same bag, same key, same step, still going. The bag changed less than I did. The bag changed less than I did. There's a corner that's torn near the bottom right side. Been there so long, I don't notice the size. The strap got faded, the logo got worn. Looks like a map of the battles it's traveled before. Funny thing is, I almost replaced it. Thought about buying something clean and related. Then I looked at that damage and started to see how much of that story connected to me. Every stain had a season, every mark had a cost. Every scratch came from days when I felt completely lost. The bag wasn't special, the meaning was built. Just like strength isn't found, it's repeatedly filled. A champion ain't made by a magical week. He's made by returning when progress looks weak. Made by showing up bored, made by showing up tired. Made by protecting the promises made through desire. That's why I laugh when somebody asks me to trick. Like there's one secret move they somehow missed. I don't have one. The answer is plain. I carried the bag and repeated the pain. Tomorrow I'll grab it and do it again. No ceremony needed to start where I've been. The zipper still sticks, the strap still squeaks. The journey still waits at the end of the street. The strongest routines don't feel powerful daily. Most of them feel almost painfully basic. But that's what survives when excitement gets thin. The things that still happen after the feeling ends. So here's to the mornings that nobody posts. The workouts forgotten by almost everyone else. The invisible bricks that get stacked out of sight until one day the structure is standing upright. I don't need a new past, I don't need a new name, I don't need a new spark. Every time that it rains, I got enough proof sitting right by the door. Same bag, still moving, that's what matters more. Same bag, different fighter. Same road, different life.
$8:47. The sign says the gym closes at 9. 3 people left, then 2, and 1. The kid with the red gloves left first. His mom was waiting outside in a silver sedan. He ran through the door carrying all the energy I used to think would last forever. The amateur team packed up next. Water bottles disappeared, mouthpieces disappeared, conversations disappeared. The room got bigger with every minute. A heavy bag swung by itself near the far wall, not moving much, just enough to remind me somebody hit it before they went home. The speaker kept playing music for nobody. The front desk guy stopped pretending to organize things. He was scrolling through his phone, counting down the final minutes of another shift. Nobody was watching me, not one person. That's the funny part. People think discipline happens when somebody important is standing nearby. Coach watching, crowd watching, friends watching, camera recording. But the real work starts when every witness leaves. The rounds don't get easier, the weights don't get lighter, the road doesn't shorten itself, only the attention disappears. I wrapped my hands slower than usual, not because I was tired, because there was nowhere else to be. The bag absorbed another combination. The sound bounced across the empty room, and silence came back. But silence always comes back. A younger version of me hated that feeling. I wanted proof, recognition, evidence that my effort existed. Now I understand something different. The strongest roots grow underground. Nobody gathers around a tree to celebrate what they can't see. But everything standing above the surface depends on what happened below it. The rounds nobody remembers, the mornings nobody photographed, the sessions that never became stories, the invisible work, that's where careers get built. The crowd sees performance, the fighter sees preparation. Those are not the same thing. 8:58, the front desk lights switch off. The room changes color, the mirrors look darker, the heavy bag looks older. I throw one final combination, not because it matters tonight, because it matters next month, next year, next version of me. The door closes behind me, the parking lot is empty. No applause, no comments, no highlights, just another session added to a collection nobody will ever fully see. And honestly, that's probably why it works, because when the work depends on attention, it disappears with the tension. When the work becomes identity, it stays. 9 o'clock, nobody checking, still here.
3 minutes in, you're already breathing hard. Good. Good. First round started and the lungs got loud. Sweat hit the floor before I settled down. People get nervous when the heartbeat jumps. I treat that feeling like the start of a gun. Legs getting heavy? Good, keep moving. Shoulders on fire? Good, keep proving. The body sends warnings every single day. Most of them lie when the work gets underway. I know that voice, I've heard it for years. Slow down, take a break, maybe tomorrow. Funny thing is that voice never won. Every goal I touched started after it showed up. The air feels thinner, the room feels hot. The clock moving slower? Probably not. The only thing changing is comfort level, and comfort has never produced the medal. Already sweating before the session got serious, that's not a problem, that's the emission. The engine is running, the pressure is building. A version that's stronger is somewhere inside it. People want perfect conditions to start, I want resistance. Resistance reveals heart. Anybody can move when the body's fresh. The real score starts with a T-test step. Bag in front of me, swinging back. I meet it halfway, no step back. The combination lands, the breathing gets rough. The body says stop, the mission says not enough. Already sweating, already tired, already hurting. Now the work begins, already breathing hard, already feeling down. Everything you want, it starts right now. I've seen athletes lose before they were beaten. Lose to discomfort, lose to a feeling. Not a stronger opponent, not a better plan, just temporary pain they didn't understand. Pain is information, nothing more. Sometimes it's danger, sometimes it's growth. Learn the difference and the game changes fast. One lesson can separate future from past. The first few minutes are never the fight, they're just the gate standing in front of the fight. Push through the gate, the landscape changes. Most people never stay long enough to witness it. Heart racing, vision narrow, gloves getting heavier every second. Good. That's exactly where adaptation lives. The workout doesn't start when you feel strong. It starts when strength starts leaving. So if your shirt is soaked in the time it looks cruel, if the floor feels longer than a swimming pool, if the mirror reflects somebody questioning why, you're standing at the place where most people die. Not physically, mentally. Different battlefield entirely. One decision, one more round, one more sprint, one more sound. The pressure keeps climbing, I keep advancing. The body negotiating, I stop answering. Because every breakthrough I've ever collected was hiding behind the point where quitting felt tempting. Already sweating, perfect. Now let's work. Now let's work. Most of the building is dark. One light's still on. That's enough. Yeah. Parking lot nearly empty, only 3 cars left. Street lights painting long shadows across the cement. The front door clicks slower this time of night. Every sound feels louder when the building gets quiet. The morning crowd disappeared 12 hours ago. The after work rush packed up and headed home. The speakers got softer, the mirrors got old. The gym started looking exactly how hard work feels. A single row of lights still hanging above, throwing pale white circles where I'm putting in work. The rest of the room disappeared in the black, like the world got smaller and I never looked back. Fatigue sitting heavy across both shoulders, whispering sensible things in a reasonable tone. You've done enough, go home, get rest. Funny how quitting always sounds intelligent. The bar still loaded from the previous set. Chalk still floating in the air, I haven't breathed yet. Hands rough, shirt soaked, mind slow. But the mission ain't over because the energy's low, that's the difference. Most people train when they're ready. A fighter trains when he's necessary. The body got limits, everybody knows. The question is how often you arrive at those. I stopped chasing perfect, I stopped chasing fresh. Some of my best work happened completely compressed. Running on discipline, running on routine, running on promises made to a future unseen. The room gets darker, focus gets narrow. Every repetition feels somehow louder. No distractions left, nothing to impress. Only the work and whatever remains of myself. Left the lights on, still here, still moving, still working. Left the lights on, still tired, still breathing, still earning. There's something honest about late night training. The ego gets smaller when the building starts emptying. No audience left to perform for, no reason to fake intensity anymore. The weight knows the truth, the rounds know the truth, the road knows the truth, the clock knows the truth. That's why I like this hour. Everything unnecessary disappears, what's left is the fighter. Not the image, not the story, not the highlight. The fighter, the version built when nobody else remains around long enough to watch. Some people need energy to begin. I begin when energy is gone. One final set, then another, then one more, because the standard got higher. The fluorescent light flickers overhead. For a second the room almost disappears, then it comes back. Kinda like discipline, not always bright, not always easy to see, but somehow still there when you need it most. The last plate comes off the bar, the last round hits the notebook page, the last breath settles back in the rhythm. Tomorrow I'll be tired again. Good, that means I'm still building. The light finally switches off behind me, but the work follows home. Everybody left, the progress didn't.
Getting bored. Everybody gets quiet when the rack comes into view. Suddenly got errands, suddenly got things to do. Funny how the gym stays back until it's time. The low real way to find out what's inside. I don't hate leg day, I wait for it, circle it, think about it. Wake up for the soreness ain't punishment, it's proof of entry. The staircase becomes a toll road and I gladly pay every penny. Bar on my back, pressure settles. The room gets smaller, the focus levels. No playlist saving me, no trick, no hack. Just gravity asking questions and me answering back. First set clean, second set ugly. Third set feels like my lungs don't love me. Perfect. Now we're talking, now to work, I'll finally stop pretending. Quad screaming, heart racing, vision bouncing with the ventilation. Everybody loves results, few people love the process, creating them. That's why I live right there, in the shaking, in the burning, in the doubt, in the stare. The moment your brain starts negotiating terms, I raise the price and make it work harder to earn. The legs feel heavy, good. The floor feels far, good. The weight feels impossible, good. Now I know where we are. Tuesday, leg, loaded. Tuesday, leg, push it. Tuesday, leg, again. Tuesday, leg, love it. Tuesday, leg, need it. If it hurts, I'm probably doing it right. Most people spend years avoiding the weakness. I built a schedule around meeting it. Every fear has an address. Mine was under a squat rack, so I kept showing up until the fear got tired of seeing me back. That's how confidence works. Not positive thinking, repetition. Not hype. Repetition, not motivation. Repetition. The answer keeps looking boring and somehow keeps being correct. The place keeps stacking, the noise keeps rising. The muscle starts sending in emergency signals. I read every one of them, then continue. Because growth is terrible handwriting. You only understand the message later. The body says stop. The standard says one more. Guess which one I'm listening to. Funny after training, can't sit down comfortably. Stairs became enemies, excellent, exactly what I came for. Tomorrow the soreness will show up early. It'll follow me around like Dumpé did. I smile every time it does because pain leaves clues. Pain leaves receipts. Pain leaves evidence that I spent another day investing in something real. So when the rack is loaded and everybody starts looking nervous, save my spot, I'm just getting started. Leg day over. See you next week. Can't wait. Sick. 627. Parking lot, one car, mine. Street lights still hanging over empty pavement. Wind pushing paper cups across the asphalt. The building's dark except one office window. Somebody inside already making coffee. I kill the engine and sit for a second. Not tired, not excited, just here. The same black bag drops from the passenger seat. Same zipper sound I've heard 1,000 mornings. The front door's locked, good, I'm early. The manager comes around the corner, paper cup steaming through both hands. He sees me waiting, laughs, shakes his head. Same look every Tuesday, the lock clicks, the door swings open. Cold gym air hits first. No music yet, no conversations, no weights moving, just fluorescent lights waking up one row at a time. The mirrors look bigger when nobody's standing in front of them. Jump rope comes out, first swing misses, second one catches rhythm. The sound fills the room by itself, tick, tick, tick. Funny how loud a rope gets when the world hasn't started talking yet. A heavy bag hangs perfectly still. 10 minutes from now it'll be moving, an hour from now it'll be crowded. Right now it belongs to silence. I like this version better. First one here, nothing special. First one here, just where I wanna be. First one here, before the noise, before the rush, before the day starts breathing. The first member walks in carrying red gloves, then another, then 5 more. The room slowly becomes itself. Music starts, machines start, voices start. Everybody thinks the session started now. Mine started 40 minutes ago. Back when the parking lot was empty, back when the front desk chair was still upside down, back when the bag hadn't moved. People only see the visible part of work. They don't see the minutes before it, the quiet minutes, the useful ones. Some advantages don't look like advantages until years pass. The room is loud now, exactly how it's supposed to be. Pads cracking, weights dropping, fans spinning overhead. I wrap the final layer around my wrist and glance toward the entrance. Someone's jogging through the parking lot, running late again. Used to be me, now I like arriving before the day notices, before excuses wake up, before schedules start pulling in every direction. Just me, a locked door, a waiting room, and a few extra minutes nobody can take back. 6:27. Tomorrow again. Tomorrow again.
The hoodie's soaked, still on. The gym got loud around 7. Bench station full, music louder. People talking over each other. Somebody arguing about calories. Somebody talking about a fight they almost had. Somebody explaining why they missed last week. I don't know. Couldn't hear much. My hood was up, the bag was swinging. That was enough. A drop of sweat rolled off the sleeve, hit the mat. Another one followed, then another. The floor started keeping score. 3 minutes, water, back to work. The mirror by the far wall is always crowded. Everybody check something, arms, shoulders, abs, progress. I look once, mostly to see if my raps are straight. Then I look away. The timer matters more. A teenager walks in carrying brand new gloves, bright white leather, no creases, no scratches, no rounds. For a second I remember buying mine. Funny, feels like somebody else's memory now. The bell goes, I stand up before it finishes ringing. Wet hoodie still working. Wet hoodie still moving. Around the 9th round, the hoodie starts sticking to everything. Neck, back, forearms, feels heavier than it should. I thought about taking it off, didn't. Not for discipline, not for toughness, just didn't feel necessary. The session wasn't over, so neither was the hoodie. Simple. The room keeps changing, different songs, different people, different conversations. The work looks exactly the same. Jab, step, cross, pivot again. Jab, step, cross, pivot again. Hours passed like that. I used to think confidence looked loud. Thought it walked in the rooms first. Thought it wanted attention. Maybe for some people, not for me. For me it looks more like this. A hoodie that's completely soaked. The timer counting down. Nobody watching, nobody needing to. The work continuing anyway. The hoodie dries overnight. The habit doesn't. The weight never got lighter. I just stopped expecting it to. Yeah. Yeah. deadlift platform, same corner, same rust on the plate. Somebody new always asks the same question. Does it get easier? I look at the bar and back at him, not really. You just get better at showing up. The knurling bites into my palm, same as it did 10 years ago. Cold steel doesn't care how much progress you've made. It doesn't care about confidence. It doesn't care about bad weeks. The weight waits, that is job. Mine is picking it up. The younger guys chase numbers, I get it. I used to chase them too. Now I'm more interested in returning tomorrow. Strength built me. Recovery kept me alive. Bar still heavy. Good. Bar still heavy. Should be. Bar still heavy. That's why we're here. Bar still heavy. Pick it up. Bar still heavy. The funny thing about experience, it doesn't remove difficulty, it removes surprise. I know exactly how the set is gonna feel. The pressure, the shaking, the second guessing, the moment before the pull. None of it is new, that's why it can't scare me. I met this version of pain before hundreds of times, maybe thousands. Some days I win clean, some days I grind. Either way the bar leaves the floor. The work doesn't need to be beautiful, it needs to be done. A lot of people think discipline feels powerful. Most days it feels ordinary. That's the secret. The gym changes every year, different faces, different music, different trends. The weight stays exactly the same. There's something comforting about that. No politics, no opinions, no excuses, just gravity. The most honest coach I've ever had. Every plate tells the truth, every rep tells the truth, every skip session tells the truth too. By the time I finish the last set, my lower back is pumped, my hands are marked, my shirt is soaked. Exactly what I came for. Not inspiration, evidence, proof that I showed up again. That's enough. The bar was heavy yesterday. The bar will be heavy tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. The shower always sounds different after a good workout. A guy walked into the gym this morning and asked how long I've been training. I looked at the heavy bag, looked at the floor, looked at the clock long enough to stop counting. He laughed. Thought I was joking. Maybe I was. I don't remember the exact year anymore. I remember winter runs, I remember old gloves, I remember parking lots. The years blur together, the work doesn't. When I first started, I thought results would feel dramatic, like a movie scene. One day weak, one day strong, one day everything changes. Never happened like that. Most improvements arrive quietly. A little more balance, a little more gas in the tank, a little less panic when things got hard. Nothing worth posting, everything worth keeping. The locker room gets crowded after training. People checking phones, answering messages, talking about plans. I usually sit there for a minute, not doing much, just breathing. The room always feels smaller after a hard session. The air feels earned, the water feels earned, the chair feels earned. Funny how exercise changes the value of simple things. The older I get, the less interested I become in shortcuts. Shortcuts always borrow from tomorrow. The bill eventually arrives, the work is slower, but it pays in full. Every round, every mile, every rep, every ordinary day, stacked together, closing the gap, one piece at a time. The shower turns on, hot water hits tired shoulders. Steam fills the room, nobody applauds, nobody needs to. Some rewards are better, because they stay small. I grab my bag, head for the door, already thinking about tomorrow.
Phone lights up, 6:02. 3 notifications. I leave all 3 on red.
The city starts talking before I'm ready for it. Traffic reports, group chats, news calls, breaking news. Everybody wants a piece of attention, like attention grows back. By the time I reach the gym, I've already ignored half the world. The hood goes up, the door closes. That's enough. The first 10 minutes decide everything, not physically, mentally. If focus slips early, the session never recovers, so I move fast. Raps tight, shoes tied, timer set, music low, thoughts lower. The room starts disappearing, not literally, just selectively. The mirrors fade, the conversations blur, the televisions become moving wallpaper. Nothing important survives the filter. Phone vibrates once, then again, could be important, probably isn't. Most things aren't. The bag swings, the timer beeps, those matter. The screen can wait, the round can't. A missed message rarely changes a life. A missed year, mine. Footwork, pivot, angle, reset. Again. Footwork, pivot, angle, reset. Again. The drill repeats so many times, it starts feeling automatic. That's the point. I don't want motivation, I want machinery. Something reliable, something that keeps moving, even when feelings don't. Outside the building, the whole world keeps arguing. Inside this ring, there's only one question: did I get better today? Everything else feels distant, like traffic heard from another neighborhood. The session ends, the phone lights up immediately. Messages waiting, updates waiting, noise waiting. I check them now, not because they won, because training is finished. The work got my best attention first. Everybody else got what was left. And honestly, that's been working pretty well. Closed for others, open for work. The trophy case sits by the front desk. Nobody stops. Tuesday night, heavy bag side. A guy wraps his hands with athletic tape because he ran out of proper wraps. The amateur kid misses a combination, lefts, tries it again. The heavyweight leans against the wall, checking his phone between rounds. Someone drops a water bottle, someone misses the trash can, somebody sweeps the floor. The music changes, training keeps going. The trophy case sits 10 feet away. Nobody looks. Rain outside, windows covered in streaks. The parking lot reflects red brake lights. Inside the gym, a coach holds pads for the same combination, for what feels like the 100th time. Jab, cross, slip, again. Jab, cross, slip, again. The coach doesn't look bored, the fighter doesn't look inspired. Both keep working. Bell rings. 30 seconds, water. Back up. A framed newspaper clipping hangs near the locker room, corner folded, colors faded. Some champion from years ago. Most people walk past it every day. A teenager ties his shoes underneath it. Never looks up. An accountant training after work walks by carrying gloves. Never looks up. I walk by too. Never look up. Nobody special. Still training. Nobody special. Still here. The last class finishes, voices get quieter. The floor starts appearing again. A cleaning rag slides across the mats. The vending machine hums in the corner. A pair of gloves hangs over a chair, wet from sweat. Nothing about the room looks important. Nothing about the room looks historic. Just another night, just another session, just another group of people trying to get a little better. The parking lot empties one car at a time. Headlights disappear into the rain. No cameras, no interviews, no highlight reels. Tomorrow morning, the same people will probably come back. Same bag, same rap, same routines. The trophy case will still be there. Most of us won't look at it. Engine starts, wipers move. Home.
The cutman's thumb smells like petroleum jelly. He's pressing steel against my cheek. Somebody's talking. Might be my coach. Hard to tell. The crowd sounds underwater. The stool disappears, the bucket disappears, the corner disappears. Funny how a ring gets bigger when your legs stop working.
There it is,
The shortest sound all night. Everybody stands. I do too. Not fast. Fast left 3 rounds ago. Jab, move, miss, turn. The instructions keep coming. Most of them get lost somewhere between my ears and the ropes. The body starts making decisions without asking permission. Good, it knows the job. Cold metal, swollen eye, white towel, red stain. A camera flashes. Nobody inside the ropes notices. The fight keeps moving. The clock says 40 seconds. Feels longer. The crowd gets louder, feels farther away. A right hand lands, I hear it. The crowd hears it. The judges probably hear it. The fighter across from me doesn't. He's already throwing back. 30 seconds, 20, 10. Everything gets smaller. Just gloves, canvas, breathing. Nothing else survives. The announcer starts reading numbers. People start cheering. People start leaving. People start recording videos. I'm staring at a puddle of melted ice under the stool. The janitor will clean it up by tomorrow. It'll look like none of this happened. Well, the heavy bag isn't moving anymore. The music stopped 10 minutes ago. A jump rope sits in the corner, still tangled. Somebody forgot a water bottle. Somebody forgot a towel. The gym looks smaller after closing time. Always does. Lockers slam. Then another, then none. A bench sits empty under fluorescent lights, taping the trash can. Sweat drying on a gray hoodie. The mirrors don't look different, the people do. A long session has a way of changing faces. The lot empties one car at a time. Red brake lights, then darkness. A shopping cart rolls across the far end when the wind picks up. Nobody notices. The building sits behind me. Quiet, quiet. Tomorrow it'll be loud again. Green light. Green light. Green light. Another green light. Green light. Green light. Another green light. Green light. Green light. Another green light. The city doesn't know where I've been. A delivery driver passes, a bus stop sits empty. A convenience store sign flickers. The gloves are still in the passenger seat. The smell of leather fills the car. The radio stays off. No reason to turn it on. An alarm waits somewhere in the dark. Shoes by the door, gym bag by the wall. Everything already in position. Nothing dramatic, nothing new. Just ready. The bell rings, the bell stops. The round's in, the work doesn't. Lights off, door locked. Road home, morning comes. The bag waits. The ring waits. Forget waits. Clock out. Clock in. Again. Clock out. Clock in. Again. The head already moved, now we're here. Now, might work, might not. Too much air gets wasted waiting. Saw the opening late, went anyway. Not because it looked clean, because it looked available. Different thing, people mix those up a lot. The brown cup changing shape while I was inside it. That's usually how it goes. You notice something, you commit. A second later, the picture's different. Now you got a choice, freeze or become part of the mistake. I've done both. One of them feels worse on the drive home. The body in it stands up before the brain signs off on it. Funny system, nobody asked me if I approve. A coach once stopped talking halfway through a sentence, just pointed, that was enough. The feet figured out the rest. I like the information that way. Too many words start arguing with each other. A glance doesn't. The bag swings across my line. I cut through. No meeting, no vote, no committee. Something in me gets impatient when decisions stay on the table too long. The room can think about it later. The round won't. The hand already moved. Now we're here.
Turns out that happens a lot. I watch people search for certainty like it's equipment, like somebody forgot to bring it. Never found any, found time and found momentum. Found situations where standing still charged a bigger price that's close enough. A bad call teaches something, a late call teaches something else. The only useless one sat there wearing out the clock. The bell hits, I step out, already think about the next exchange before the raps are off. Not because I know, because I know. Call it, then deal with it. Then deal with it.
Walked in. Yeah, yeah. Walked in. Yeah. Yeah. Walked in. Yeah. Walked in. Nothing looked different. That's what caught my attention. The bag was where it always is. The ring was where it always is. Coach sounded like coach. Everybody fit where they belonged. I kept waiting for the part that made sense. Never showed up, the raps felt normal. I didn't trust that either. Funny thing about normal, it only gets noticed after it disappears. Somebody laughed across the room, didn't look, the sound landed wrong. Couldn't tell you why it didn't stick around long enough to explain itself. The bell cut through it, that helped for a minute. Leave it alone, it keeps coming back. Halfway through a round, I caught myself checking the clock. Not for time, couldn't tell you what I expected to find. The numbers were doing their job, the room was doing its job. My feet weren't arguing, the jab wasn't late. Nothing stepped out of line, I should've settled it. Instead, I started watching the space between things, corners, distance. The second before something moves, the air felt crowded there. Shot came back, I slipped it. The feeling stayed, a clean exchange usually clears the noise out. This one did it, that got my attention. The round kept rolling, so did everything else. Drove home, radio on. Road empty.
The feeling, just the passenger seat.
Hey, 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 hey. Yeah. The city breading on my mate. Third round came in too hot for a light day. Corner asked for control and my mouth said something close enough to yes, feed at other plans. A jab touch clean, not even hard, just clean enough to make the whole round start leaning the wrong way. Breath got shorter before I admitted anything changed. Gloves slipped against sweat near the thumb and I thought about fixing it, but the exchange was already in front of me, acting like it had somewhere to be. So I went with it. Bad habit, useful habit. The pencil ash. Pace crept up without making noise, that's how it gets me. No big switch, no warning. Just a little more on the return, a little less time standing outside, a little more pride pretending this was all planned. Coach said my name from the corner and I heard the tone before the words. That was enough to know he saw it too. Didn't slow down, didn't speed up on purpose either, that's the annoying part. My body lies better than my mouth. A clean break would've helped, didn't get one. Gloves touch distance open, I walked right back into work like the round on me changed. Should've let it breathe, didn't. He fired late, I answered too early. Both of us missed the version of the round that made sense. By the time the bell came, my chest was already arguing with the rest of me. Corner laughed once, I hated that he was right. 10 minutes, like they was gone before I warmed up. Aye. Corner told me not to chase it. Fair enough. Bell rang. Saw him give her half a step, that was the end of the agreement. Close the space, caught one clean, thought that would settle it. Wrong. Now we got something to prove, now I do too. One exchange turns into another, then both of us forget where the exit is. Round starts rolling downhill from there, nobody steering. A minute disappears, then somebody lands something worth arguing about. Bad timing, good enough, back to work. Sat down, water hit the mouthpiece. Corner didn't look impressed, couldn't blame him. He pointed at the same mistake, recognized it immediately. Been running into that wall for weeks, didn't have much of a defense ready. Bell held me out, back on my feet. Back in the middle, first exchange felt ordinary. Second one got crowded, third one started collecting interest. Now we're trading things neither one of us needed. Caught myself smiling, that's usually expensive. Short enough, walked into one right after.
Now we're both breathing harder than we planned. Nobody mentions a plan, too late. A clean opening shows up, I rush it. Miss, he sees me miss, now he's interested. That's the problem, mistakes should end when they happen. Mine usually recruit friends, one bad decision drags another one behind it. Soon they're traveling in pairs, round gets heavier. Feet stop recuperating, pride clocks in for overtime. Exactly who I wanted making decisions. Corner already knows what's coming, honestly. So do I. Bell ring, still standing close. Middle late to fix anything now. Corner starts laughing before I get there. I start laughing too. Not because it's funny, because this conversation already happened yesterday, last week, months before that. Different rounds, same ending, towel over my head. Not a couple times, hear every word, mean every word. Bell rings again. There goes a lesson. Nodded anyway. Caught it, my last day and meant every word of it. Started clearing my locker before the place had even emptied. The guy lacing his gloves asked where I disappeared to. Told him I was finished, and he answered with a shrug. That should've felt satisfying. Instead it sat in my chest the whole walk toward the exit. Because I spent all week building the case for leaving, then watched it get dismissed, without a fight. The door was right there when leather cracked across the ring. One exchange pulled my eyes over, another one kept them there. A minute earlier I was explaining why I was done. Now I'm standing with a gym bag hanging off one shoulder, waiting to see who takes the next clean shot. The round ended, a fresh pair stepped in, leaving stop, feeling urgent. Made it to the parking lot and started the engine, but the argument I carried out there started losing shape. Nobody chased after me, nobody tried changing my mind. The world kept moving without needing my decision. That should've made living easier. Instead I sat watching people walk through the front door, each one acting like showing that required no discussion at all. By the time I walked back inside, the speech was already dead. Raps tight and bell rang, the jab caught me reaching. The next exchange charged interest on that mistake. Around later I was breathing hard enough to forget why quitting sounded important. When the bell ended the session, the same guy looked over and asked if I was still leaving. I picked up my bag, carried it to the door, and left it right there.